Welcome, 7th graders. This is Mr. Wooley, 7th grade math again, and we have a follow-up lesson from our first fraction review of determining whether fractions are going to be in lowest terms. Well, today we're going to use that same skill to find out if fractions are equivalent. So we start off, for example, we're going to find out if 3/6 is equivalent to 4/8. We want to know if that's true or false. This is true because 3/6 in lowest terms is 1/2. 4/8 in lowest terms is also 1/2. If you're not sure how we got 1/2, 3 and 6 are both divisible by 3, so that takes us down to 1/2. And 4 and 8 are both divisible by 4, so that takes us down to 1/2 again. So those are equivalent to each other. Even though they might look different at the start, they are equivalent. All right, next up, we want to know if 4/12 is equivalent to 6/16. These would not be equivalent because in lowest terms, 4/12 is 1/3. In lowest terms, 6/16 is 3/8. So these are not equivalent to each other, so that would be false. Those two fractions would not be considered equivalent. All right, number 3, we start off with 24/30. Is it equivalent to 36/40? Well, in lowest terms, 24/40 goes down to 4/5. You divide each of those by 6. And 36/40, if you divide each of those by 4, takes you down to 9/10. This would be false. It's not equivalent fractions. Number 4, you start off with 18/24 and 30/40. Well, this would be true because both of these fractions in lowest terms break down to 3/4. So that would be a true statement. Those two original fractions are equivalent. Number 5, we have 12/48 and 15/60. These would be equivalent because in lowest terms they are both 1/4. Divide each of these numbers by 12, takes you down to 1/4. Divide each of these numbers by 15, takes you down to 1/4. Now you could have done it in multiple steps to get down to 1/4 as well. So there's different ways to get the 12/48 down, different ways to get the 15/60 down to 1/4 as well. And number 6, trying to determine if 32/48 and 42/50 are equivalent. That'd be false because in lowest terms we get down to 2/3, and in lowest terms we get down to 21/25. So those are not equivalent, which makes our original statement false. All right, now kind of like we did yesterday, I'm going to have a few sample problems for you guys to look at. So if you want to take a look at these and then pause, try to work on them and figure them out, and I'll show you the answers in just a minute. Remember, you're trying to determine whether these are true or false statements. So in A, we have 4/16. Is it equivalent to 5/20? B, we have 20/28. Is that equivalent to 25/35? C, 14/20. Is that equivalent to 18/30? In D, is 36/42 equivalent to 48/54? All right, so pause and get your work, and then in just a second you can unpause and see your answers. All right, so for A, yes, that would be true, but they're both 1/4 in lowest terms. B, that would also be true. They're both 5/7 in lowest terms. C would be false. Those do not match up. You have 7/10 being compared to 3/5. And D, 6/7 and 8/9 are not the same, so that would be considered false as well. So, all right, thank you very much, and good luck on your assignment on Schoology.